Brodie, how's the arm feeling after a bit of practice?
It's a little bit sore. We just bowled about 20 overs to Fogg, so he's got plenty of practice in, but see how we go tomorrow at training. Nixie might be a bit mad, but should be fine.
Geez, Darcy Fogarty can put out a few good shots. He looks in good form.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. He sort of got selected just off character and pushing himself into the side. So, but he's come out here and he can. I'm not talking about Sloaney. Fogg's come out and actually hit him really well. So, I think Lynchy said he's promoted himself to possibly opening. So, full credit to Fogg. He looks really good.
I guess how good is it having this kind of we can get something a bit different from normal pre-season, take your mind off footy and have a bit of fun.
It's awesome. I think a few of our boys and a few of the poor boys have been playing cricket on a Tuesday night, so it's just a good way to try something else and break up the footy cycle a little bit. And so we're doing this for a great cause and to have a bit of banter with the poor boys as well, and a bit of a showdown away from footy is going to be great fun. So we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, the banner's started already on social media. Been going back and forth. It's going to be pretty, a bit more of a build-up towards towards the game.
Yeah, I think it's all fun and games now, but I think once we get out there in Adelaide Oval, we're not going to be able to help ourselves. So the crew game will definitely be serious, but I think everything you see from now is all going to be a bit of fun, a bit of banter, and there'll be plenty of sledging out there as well, which will be good.
Wearing the Grange Cricket Club cap, how long has it been since you've had a hit?
I played in a 2020 last year for the Eagles, Woody West Torrens, so I didn't last long. But yeah, Grange, would have been probably 19, 20, so it's been a long time since I've actually gone in and faced a hard ball, so it's a lot different to the backyard cricket, but we'll see how I go.
What kind of crowd are you hoping for out there?
Don't really know. It sounds like there's been a lot of tickets sold so far, so obviously the more the better, but I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. We spoke today about whoever fields deep on the boundary is probably going to cop a bit over the fence. It'll be interesting, so it's just going to be a really fun day, I think, and like I said, we'll go out there and play some serious cricket, but it's all about enjoyment and raising money, so it's going to be great.
You're used to playing in front of big crowds, but are you going to be nervous?
Absolutely. I'll be a lot more nervous walking out to bat than I am playing footy, so I think all the boys have mentioned that Darcy Fogarty said at lunch today that he'd be more nervous walking out, he'd rather get a duck, and the walk back would be better than walking out, so it's going to be great.
You mentioned Fogg before. Has anyone else surprised you, a bit more handy with the bat than you would have thought? Or?
Brad actually has been disappointing. So Brad Crouch had pumped himself up and he's looked terrible today. So Sloaney's coming fresh. He doesn't play cricket at all and he's been okay. So Sloaney's impressed and Brad's been a letdown.
And we touched on it before, but how important is it to get a circuit breaker now that you're doing match sim and you're getting into the hard stuff? How much is it to have that circuit breaker?
It's good. It's obviously a bit of a slog doing all the training and not being able to play games. So we're into match sim now, doing plenty of hard work and plenty of running and conditioning, which is what you need the break from. So, like I said, to be able to go out and have a bit of fun with the boys and also with the port boys and a bit of competition as well in a different sort of sport and environment is it's going to be great fun.
And the Strikers boys here, have they given you any advice?
There's been a few tips. They were actually really impressed with Fogg as well. So Fogg's definitely the one to look out for. But we'll get a few tips now and hopefully I can set down some half decent balls and bowl a lot better than we are.
The draft coming up on Wednesday, who are you hoping that they bring in?
I think we've looked at guys like Alex Carey and Weatherald. If we can get those guys, that'd be great. And obviously Alex has got the footy background, so I think he'll be pretty keen to get out there with us. And hopefully if we get in a bit of trouble, he can come out and save us.
And back to footy, how's your pre-season been going? So, a bit of footage, looks like a few of the young guys been getting up. Anyone took your own in particular? Yeah,
it's been unreal. The young guys have really stood up and obviously the first year players have been eased into it and they've started to join in match sim now and saw on Twitter Lockie Gallant and Big Fish are taking punts and it's been really impressive and guys like Chase Jones, even the guys who've been there a bit longer, Miles Baholke, Paddy Wilson, really impressing. So we've got a lot of guys putting their hand up and it's going to be really exciting that there's going to be some spots up for grabs this year and we're going to get some kids come through that are going to light up Adelaide Oval. It's going to be awesome.
Do you have an idea where you might be playing this year? You kind of had some different roles last year?
Yeah, I mixed it up a bit last year and I think that'll be the case again this year. And Nixie's pretty keen to get us through a few different roles at this stage. So I've been doing a bit of midfield work and obviously the halfback work as well. So I don't think much will change for me, but as I've tried every year, I'll keep pushing my hand up to play in the midfield and see if I can get a clearances in there and mix it up a little bit in the guts. But yeah, it'll be much the same as previous years.
Just quickly, one last one on cricket. You've talked about the batsmen, you've talked about the bowlers. Who will stand behind the stumps if you don't draft in Alex Carey?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's obviously a bit of a risky spot with thumbs and whatnot, and as much as we want to have fun out here, we don't want anyone getting injured because we do have a footy season to prepare for. But I think that'll be the main push for Carey, is to get someone decent behind the stumps. So fingers crossed we can get him.
Beautiful.